It's all original. It's all what? It's all original. It's all what? It's all original. It's all what? It's all original. It's all original. It's all original. It's all original. You never seen it like this. I got something you don't wanna miss. The best part, I got you on the list. All access, pass on the wrist. So hands up, we gonna celebrate. First look, you do a double take. All day, every day, first place, trophy case. It's about to change the game. It's all original. It's all what? It's all original. It's all what? It's all original. It's all what? It's all original. Styling like a trend. It's all original. It's all what? It's all original. It's all what? It's all original. It's all what? It's all original. Styling like a trendsetter. On style like a trendsetter. On style like a trendsetter. On style like a trendsetter. Styling like a trendsetter. On style, on style, original. On style.
Alrighty, hello everybody and welcome to my channel because it's been so long since I was here. So that being said, I'm gonna grace you guys with my face for today. Unfortunately, my emulator is having problems starting up, so it's going to be without emulator for today, which means we're back to just my phone. Hopefully my dongle doesn't shake because that dongle has been shaking for days, man. But anyway, hopefully my dongle doesn't shake and hopefully we get a smooth run of show. But that being said, this is the Masters Pro League brought to you by Temi. My man was feeling a little bit generous, said he wants to host something. You know, this was supposed to be regular WoW modes, but unfortunately WoW modes do not have spectator spectator slots, so which means even if we host a WoW game, we cannot spectate to see everybody. It has to be someone's POV. Hopefully someday in the future PUBG Mobile does actually give us give us a WoW mode updates that would actually allow us spectate you know, the games. But that being said, whenever we get to that point, we will be getting through with that one. But that being said, game is going to start in about a minute or so. Or like I said, the odds that my emulator is going to start before then is very low. But Is it very low or very high? One of the two. Something is not just starting. So, but whatever, whenever it starts, we will be fine. But that being said, let's run you through the teams that are participating in today's games. There are going to be 4 games in total: Erangel, Miramar, Sanhok, and back to Erangel, the way we play it normally. We're going to be seeing all of these teams battle it out as it is written in the description. I do not know if you read it. If you get a winner chicken dinner, you only get 5 points. If you finish in second place, you get 3 points. And I believe if you finish in third place, you get 1 point, which means from 4th downwards, you get 0. All eliminations are worth 2 points, so you want to make sure you're stacking up those Elims, which is something that we really want to see going into today's games. That being said, teams that are participating today, we've got Fowlplay, Fugitives, players there from Atrox, Vibe Gaming, C4 Legends, Invincible Esport, wow, Men of Blood, Team Astra, Active Gaming, Dream Team, S4E Esports, No Rage Esports, the side there of 1011, First Tactics, No Gaming, 21st Century, the Mad Squad, and I believe we're going to be adding Disparaged also to that one. That being said, we've been told that the games will be starting in about 3 minutes, so that's 3 more minutes for my emulator to behave itself. But that being said, if you're new to the channel, be sure to drop that subscribe, and once you subscribe, you should be able to chat in the chat. See what I did there? You should be able to chat to the chat, and let's just have as much fun as possible. Vibe with me in the chat. I want to see you guys troll as much as possible. Keep the trolling sensitive or sensible. Keep the trolling sensible. Let us know what we're doing. But that being said, I don't know why my voice is acting up. I actually know why my voice is acting up. It's because I drank cold water. But that being said, I've seen Larry, my guy, in the chat, and I've also seen 3C, Quila, and my boy Lord Kratos also in the chat. So drum roll for them niggas, because they were the first dudes to actually get to the stream chat. So that being said, I'm gonna be enjoying myself today. Like I said, 4 games going on, 2 points per elim. It's definitely going to be an amazing time. And if you've not shared the stream, you're sitting down on the long team. To an extent, I'm seeing some empty slots and I feel like joining. But as I was saying, the tournament it's not a tournament actually, it's just scrims, and it's basically just being hosted so teams can actually practice and get better at their aggressive prowess to be more specific. Let me know if you guys can hear my background music, sounds, because I've got like 2 fans running in the background because summertime is getting close, about 18 days to summer, and bro, it is getting hot, I promise you. Even though it's kind of raining, it's still hot. That's just how hot it is getting. So yeah, that is that. But anyway, still waiting for my emulator to get started. I've not casted in a while, so I'm going to be very ashy. I've not casted officially in a while. I've been doing a little bit of casting while I'm playing classics. But speaking of classics, I might actually start streaming some of my classic games, you know, show you guys just how much of a noob I am, because I can. Look at the game started. The game literally just started, and my emulator comes on. But I guess it's good news. It means we're gonna have emulator from game 2, game 3, game 3. But that being said, exactly, Kratos, you see it, engineer Uncle Crownz, bro. Do not play with me, bro. Do not play with me. But that being said, let's get into it. We've got 27 seconds and we're going to be aboard on the first playing path of the day. As you know, we always say, try to predict who you think is going to win in the chat. Let me know who you're here for. You know, it's not even going to be a matter of who wins, it's just a matter of who gets the most elims. And like I said, we're just here to have maximum fun and vibes. But that being said, once again, tell anybody that is just new to the channel that they should subscribe. Actually, there's no even point, because for them to actually chat on the chat, hey, I need to stop saying this, they need and have to be subscribed to the channel. But without further ado, Shade Adu, Ula Balu, Oiti Toiti, and Shikrimidi, we're going to be getting into the first game of the day. Welcome to Erangel, folks, as we're going to be flying all the way from Primorsk open waters down to the open waters of Severny, a pretty light plane path. Going to be a little bit of trouble for players who are trying to get all the way to Muta Power. I believe that's where we have the players there from 10-11 land some of the time. But it's going to be a whole convenience for the side there of Cyclone Shield and pretty much every other person who finds themselves going towards that Primorsk area. My emulator is singing in my ear for reasons best known to it. So I'm just going to maybe not silence it, just try to get rid of all of the noise. With that being said, we do see a couple of teams jumping off quite early. 21st Century, we know them to go all the way to that military island, so we can see them already finding their way to the military base. Do not notify old friends. I just want to get into the game. Alrighty, so that being said, we do see a couple of teams heading off. Only one team going all the way to Pochinki. We do not see anyone going all the way to Gatska. Severny is also a place we'll be definitely seeing players there from Fowlplay. I'm kind of new to a little bit to some of these insignia, so it's going to take quite a while. But this is the players there from Disparage landing at Ferry Pair. That's kind of new. Atrox will be finding their way all the way to that eastern side of the quarry, but we can already start to see craziness happening out here with the Mad squad going up against the side there of Cyclone Shield. I believe that is actually no gaming. In Primorsk area. We might be seeing the side of 21st Century also going head to head with the side there of Dream Team in a little while. So these are places that we're going to keep our eye out on. First zone does pop off. It's down there to that south western edge of this game. I'm still very bad at coordinates, and I'm gonna get used to it eventually. I do not see any 10-11 in the lobby. Oh, there they are, going all the way towards that Zaki area. We do see a little bit of okay, S4E already getting started, going all the way with No Rage. I believe that is going on in Yasnaya, as No Rage has already lost 2 going into this engagement. S4E the shots, puts it in the work, as we can already see that push coming in through. Zax definitely knows he's doing that. Push coming through from Paul as he's able to get that first elimination. The first stairs to come through. The side here of No Rage down to just one more player. It's going to be none other but JG, who does seem to be heading out of dodge. The one thing the one thing I said players shouldn't do. You're a solo, bro. Nigga, go on squad wipe. Jesus, what are you trying to do? Survive to get 5 points? Nigga. Anyway, I really should relax with the N-word. Anyway, we're going to be pulling away. We do see the side there of 21st Century already committing towards that military base. We see them already sitting comfortable. Same thing can be said about the side there of Dream Team, as they're also sitting comfortable towards that bridge. And that's where it's going to become a problem for the side of 21st Century, because 21st Century have to actually find a way into the zone. And when they're trying to get into the zone onto that mainland, they're going to have to pass through the side of Dream Team. So if Dream Team decides to go for a bridge camp, there's going to be a little bit of a problem. Same thing can be said about Disparaged. Actually, something can be said about Dream Team, because even Dream Team too, if Disparaged decide to hold a bridge camp, it's going to be a long day for them. But anyway, we do see Thirst do come through on the Asnaya area. Nothing too much to worry about. Keeping an eye out on some of the squads. I'm going to keep my players, my sights there on the side of No Gaming, as they're looking to get a little bit of idea as to the Mad squad who is currently around them. Don't remind me again for 3 days. Matter of fact, don't remind me ever. But anyway, yeah, while these players are looking to get started, we're going to be going overall, starting with the side here of Fowlplay. We do see Lone Wolf, Corey, Station 5, and Pels out here being the squad. They're holding up out there in the Severny area of the map. Another team that is going to be out here is going to be the Fugitive Esports. We've got these guys there. We've got Shockwave, Mario, Asteric, and Fugazi. I know it is Gazi. I know it's Fugazi, but I'm going to call him Gazi just because... Well, I was actually told that the play zone speed was also increased, if I'm not mistaken. So that's also something I'm keeping my eye out on. But speaking of keeping my eye out on something, I think I'm going to keep it on side there of Mad Squad. It does look like they've got something promising. We do see Top C. Wait a minute. Top C? The same Top C that was in No Rage. Wow. Things they are... But anyway, we do see Top C looking for an angle. 3x scope equipped on that M416. Does look to be gathering a little bit of information onto the side there of No Gaming, as they look to have a 3-man squad pushing and sweeping buildings. A very nice play. You can tell that Top C is doing the target for his teammates, as he's able to supply as much information as possible. Emperor has also got an off angle for the side of No Gaming, trying to make sure he's going to be catching any sort of off movements coming through from the side there of Mad Squad. We do see Top C score his eyes and the scope fixated on the side there of No Gaming. It's only a matter of time before he decides to let loose with the shots. Tyrant looking to run a little bit Abyss. Side of Mad Squad looking to form up carefully and slowly. And that is something I really enjoy them actually winning that they have. question. Please let me know if my my game audio is louder than my sound, than my voice. That does seem to be happening a whole lot lately. I'm just gonna increase my mic a little bit just because why not? But anyway, Sting already gets a little bit of an idea as to where Crownz is. I'm not quite seeing any grenades. There's no gaming. Trying to buy as much time as possible. Tyrant has still got that off angle. Same thing can be said about Emperor. But it's almost like both teams currently playing the same strategies out here. Smokes currently might be deployed, but anyway, we do see the shots coming through from Emperor. That first knock onto the side there of Mad, but it's going to be Top C to get the thirst or to get that trade coming through. As he's able to get another knock, he's going to go for the beats. And Top C just draining his HP down very, very low. Top C going to be taking a whole lot of shots coming through from the buildings. And that man's going to have to fall back a little bit. Not quite safe to let the shots fly towards that window. He does know that revive may have come through. Top C is going to get spotted. And that's going to be the side there of Mad Squad. Finding himself at the disadvantage. Manny though, looking for the shots. Looking for the knock on the side onto Tyrant. And this man does look to be heavily carried away by loot as regards to the amount of damage that he's done. It's quite interesting to see. Sting is going to make that beautiful move. Love to see that one as he draws closer. Grenade pin in hand. It's been pulled, and if Bibbs is aware, he might just be able to peek down. The grenade does go upstairs. Not going to be able to find the knock. Doesn't quite do much damage as the move has been initiated. Sting though does look to kind of rush things up a little bit, trying to get himself that HP back up. We're beginning to see the players start to form up. Emperor still looking for that off. We're beginning to see them pushing closer and closer. Tyrant now coming in from the side. Finding the shots, gets the knock. And it's going to begin getting shot out from the side. This looks like a scene from a movie I've seen before. And it's going to be the side there of Mad Squad losing that fight to the players there from No Gaming. 4 eliminations, or should we say 8 points, being donated right now to the side there of No Gaming. Players there from Mad Squad did get 1 elimination, but not going to be enough for this team for 1080p. But anyway, Dejido still looking to stay at the police station, trying to buy himself a little bit of time against the side of S4E eSports, who do seem to be gaining a little bit of ground onto him. As we do see Zax, he does want to go for that vehicle. He might actually know what's going on. Hey, Diva Queen! Oh, celebrate the first super chat from Diva Queen. Of course, I will. She says, Invincibles, let's go. And I'm pretty sure the Invincibles want to go now. Shonex not stop out of the vehicle though. FUG, Fugitives. Will not quite find the knock. Seen a couple of teams going for that rotation. Dream Team already doing that too. Side there of Fowlplay, drawing very close to players there from First Tactics out there in the school area. Make that Rozok. Agathe is going to have that information. Waiting for Corey to misbehave. But the shots will not connect. For reasons best known to PUBG Mobile, as Agathe definitely going to be paying and asking herself the question of how. How is he not knocked? The side of Fowlplay now. They've gotten that medal. There. Agathe goes for the kicks. Gets Corey down very low. But the rest of Fowlplay are in the vicinity. Lone Wolf has got no patience. Grenades being cooked from the bottom floor. As Agathe is going to jump downstairs. Understands what is about to happen. Falls back behind the fence. You'd love to see that one. As the rest of the First Tactics, they're going to draw very close. Onto the side of Agathe. Lone Wolf looking for that push. As we do see Men of Blood also getting into a little bit of a skirmish with the side of Invincible. As we see Choco coming in. Side of Fugitives also find himself in a little bit of trouble. Shonex gonna get that knock. Looking for that thirst too. Choco looking for that knock with the AKM. It's gonna spot Astra moving a little bit out of place. But it's gonna be Shockwave very close to him. The grenade is thrown. And it's gonna be one to get both of them down. Fugazi is down in the meantime. And Astra is gonna form up closely. Try to see if he can get himself that revive. And indeed, he will. The side of just one more player. Senior boy. Very low. For the knock, he's gonna find one up onto Creed, but he's not able to vault the window. The shot's coming in through 11, looking to come in from the on or make that senior boy looking for the knock. Will not find it, And down he will go. The side of Men of Blood retain their squad. Same thing can be said about Fugitives. 10-11 also finding their way in. Does look like first tactics did get taken out in the meanwhile by the side of Fowlplay. 3 eliminations. Make that 6 points onto their name. S4E looking for a way into the zone now. So you see Creed looking for those shots. They definitely are aware now, Men of Blood, about the rest of Fugitives who are just out there in the vicinity. And it's all trouble going on and looming in Gatka right now. You see Shark, they're looking for those shots. Well, actually looking for the tires. And I believe that is pretty much step 1. You do see the zone has closed up, centering up quite up to that north. Men of Blood though, still looking for those knocks. Looking for the players trying to gather as much information as possible. This is the side of Fowlplay drinking themselves in that blue zone. That breach camp that I spoke about coming through from the team does look to be something that is quite active. So you do see Lucid. He's got the memory. He's got the idea. They know definitely that the side of 21st Century will be finding a way into the circle. It's just a matter of when. We do see the side there of Atrox though, forming up closely on that Gatka area. As we do see Rage now, he's going to be the one to receive them in visitors, driving very close to that player. We do see the stop coming in through. As building, is this the building? I think it is. Quilla did say I should keep an eye out for him. It's the side there of Fugitives now. The information has been gathered there by the side there of Atrox. Men of Blood also still getting himself in skirmish though, as they're currently gets a couple to connect, not quite able to find the knock. Now looking to grab that revive, but the knocks will come through from the side here of Atrox. Men of Blood now coming in for that full set. You'll love to see that one. Shaq coming in from the side, would be able to get himself the thirst. And the rest of Men of Blood trying to understand the situation. They do understand it now. DBS storming into the building, but Fugitives is outside. He will get spotted, and down he will go. But the trouble is not done. Here comes Atrox. Put in the shots to put in the work for the third party of the century. The pre-fires are coming in through, Molotovs through the building. God claps you for the shot, but the DBS in the hands of Rage would find that knock, and there comes 10-11 for the third party. It's Quilla finds himself quite close, looking to use the grenade to do the talking, but the pre-fire and the third party is imminent, coming through from the side of 10-11. As Men of Blood would be quite jubilant for that third party coming in through, but the third party would not play off as Snuffy gets into the buggy looking for that crash, and indeed he will get it as here he comes. Same thing can be said about 11 as Snuffy now looking for that free fire through the smoke. Who would find the knock up onto Shark, and Rage going outside trying to find himself a little bit of solace and looking for that little bit of a third party, or sorry, make that a cover. Will not find it yet as Snuffy Bego also in the building. La Beast is here with a very beast vehicle, and he does form up on the side. 11 gets the memo since the player takes the shots, not quite finding the knock. DBS in their hand, not quite able to score 11 down, but 11 will go down eventually to La Beast. Side here of no range, or sorry, make that Men of Blood. They're able to get the side. Quick fix coming through from the side here of Shaq. Would see him falling down as here comes the rest of 10-11. He pushes in into the Shark. Men of Blood are grenades coming out. Same thing can be said about Mollies, but the side of 10-11, they have the memo. They know what they're looking for. Storming into the Shark, and they find all the Elims. 5 eliminations to the name, and there is the wipe coming in through. Stealth stuff that we love to see. Dream Team out there on the bridge already gets started with the side of 21st Century, as we do see a couple of thirsts coming in through. 21st Century down to 1, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be Sina Jr. looking to hold on the full squad on his own. Dostro pre-nade out there waiting for the crash coming in through from the side here of Dream Team. None quite coming through yet. Dream Team looking to get that revive up onto Sad. And Cena are definitely aware of what is going on there. Grenade does go out to the top. It's going to get a little bit of damage. Not quite finding the knock. Nor would he get the test. And Cena has got yet another nade. Sending it up there. It is good. Gets the bounce. But will not find the knock. As Cena looking for that off angle. Same thing can be said about Lucid. As he finds the beautiful off angle. Takes the shot. But will not find the knock. Cena comes in from the side. Gets the knock from the quick peek. And Dream Team now definitely pushed out of balance. Cena definitely aware. The HP now is back up. Grenade in his hand. He knows that push is coming in through. Molotov does get sent his way. will not quite get the spread. The grenade will get a little bit of the knock. Oh, sorry, a little bit of the damage. And Dream Team now lose yet another player as they have to grab that revive. Cena finding his way to the top. And this man E is on a squad wipe. You've got to admire that one coming in from him. PUBG Mobile, Mechanics, and Physics. Not quite allowing Cena to climb up. Rah, but anyway. It's quite interesting to see that Dream Team still have all 4 players. I mean, Lucid is knocked. But quite interesting to see that they're being this passive on this one push. It's just one player. I would have expected a full man rush to kind of get that thirst. But they're kind of allowing Cena have a lot of fun as the play zone would claim the life of Lucid. 2 points going up onto the side of 21st Century. And No Gaming already getting started with Atrox. Sparish also in the mix as No Gaming will lose one more. That zone continues to move towards that western edge. And Dream Team now, they have 3 players. Archer still looking for a dirty angle for reasons best known to him. And Cena is just out there by the bridge. Dream Team almost looking like they want to pull away from this fight. Cena definitely hears that one. I really do not understand what the play is from Dream Team out here. They do seem to be heading out of there. Maybe a bait play as Cena does look to have moved out of cover. Moving up little by little has to hit the deck. And Sad drawing closer. The shots will come through. HP has been drained. Run over coming in through, but not the run over. Cena is holding his ones very beautifully. Getting that knock up onto EXP. Is he going to be able to pull that first aid kit? Yes, he will. Does go for the shots. He finds 2. Assad will fall. Cena, what are you on? This man is on to something. Archer is now the last player left for the side here of Dream Team. And how have Dream Team let this one slip away from their fingers? They are 1 knock away from a squad wipe. The shots will be coming through from Cena as he sees that descent coming through from the side here of Dream Team. But that man knows. He knows what he's here for. The elimination is all. Grenade pin being pulled. And he knows Archer is going to try to draw closer. I don't know if this man is good with math or who that grenade was made for. But that zone starts to close up again. There's not too many teams left in the zone. There's only 15 players left. 8 teams still alive. And Cena, he might have just done enough work here. 6 eliminations will make that 6 points onto his name. And Dream Team reap the fruit of their labor. They suffer the consequences of playing passively. This is PUBG Mobile. You do not sleep on a solo. And that is exactly what the side here of Dream Team has done. They slept on a solo, and that solo has taken out 3 of them, leaving Archer in that blue zone. Regrets definitely all that they will be feeling right now. The breach camp went all wrong. Not perfectly executed. And this is what happens when you start to get a little bit distracted, you know. You've gotten a couple of elims, now you're getting distracted, not keeping track of the team you're taking out. And we do see teams now starting to drive around. 10-11 now, drawing closer to the side here of this parade. Shots will be coming in through as Bego driving through, looking for the run over. Will not find it, has to stop. But that man is on to something different. 249 being sent towards his location. He's going to have to force Bego to heal, but Labito, he's got that monster drop. Looking for the knock, jumps outside. Chaos is a whole lot of chaos. Has been able to use the DBS to get 1 knock. But 2BG looking to come in from behind. Drives through and it's chaotic. And pushing those for the drop shots. But who fall to the side of 10-11? The side of this parish now down to 1. It's going to be Grace having to grab that revive up onto Traitor, trying to see if he can get his team back in the running. No Gaming may or may not have heard those shots. As Grace now looking to grab that revive, but 10-11 grabbing their thirst. And them man are just driving around. You can tell that they're having as much fun as possible. No Gaming though, catching that last player there from Dream Team, but not before he takes out one of them. And No Gaming though, they've just been losing player in every single fight that they've taken. S4E, they're definitely hearing all of these shots. They're already up to 9 elims. And I do not know how I missed that one. Apologies. But 9 eliminations, these guys do look to be onto something. 10-11 now, making shots And the side of S4E definitely aware of what's going on. Bego though, looking for that run over. Right close to Chapo, who's waiting for him in that passenger seat. He does take a couple more shots, but will not find the knock. And Bego is still looking to push that one as he does drive. S4E though, driving closer to as 10-11. And this team share the same color from the top of the hill though. Looking for a knock onto the side there of S4E, but will not find any. The side of Disparage, forced to play a little bit passively in the compound. Not really moving too much. Though, taking a couple of shots towards the side of S4E, having to hide behind that hay bale. And I don't know, man, the idea of this hay bale just makes me wish the dinosaurs were there. Hay though is gonna be trying. Doesn't quite get the knock as he gets distracted. This is too much driving around from both teams. But 10-11 though, looking for the shots. They're still driving around, but now they're getting heavily battered. Snuffy losing a lot of HP. El Chapo will stop, trying to see if he can find the knock. No rage, they still have Deji alive. As Snuffy is still driving around in the circle. Deji's also here. This is asphalt because nobody is shooting anymore. Everybody is just driving. Bego will finally fall. Labis gets back into the vehicle, trying to drive away. And the side of 10-11 may have just realized that, you know what, maybe it is time for us to stop. Ladies and gentlemen, petrol is expensive. Why are you driving around so much? But S4E, they do not want to give up onto the side of 10-11. As here comes the full send. It's a 2v2. But there is third party in this fight. Labis has been spotted behind that crew, but he's not going to go down just quite yet. Molly grenade in the hand, cooking that one up to the maximum. El Chapo trying to see if he can come in from the side. The nade will do the damage. Lapis is being hesitant as Snuffy trying to hold up his 1v1. Finds that player there on the front shot. It's going to be El Chapo down as Lapis will get thirsted. It's a 1v1. DBS in the hands of Pointy, but only 10 HP as Snuffy has got to there as he's trying to go for the pre-fires. Jumps outside, tries to buy himself a little bit of time, but Pointy is well aware. DBS in FPP mode is all he needs. 12 eliminations and down goes 10-11. What on earth? What on earth is going on? Anyway, runover still looking imminent. As Traitor looking for this last player there from No Rage, Deji. Not quite taking any shots as that man is just going prone. You see, this is why we need the dinosaurs. They would have stepped on his head a long time ago. But anyway, they just got a nade in hand, throws it up to the left, but Traitor is going to push it from the right, and the shot goes in the hand of Deji. A little bit of damage, exposing himself to Grace, and he will fall. And that's a GG well played. Pointy though, the last player left for his squad, he did hear those shots. For the knock, gets the run over, and down goes Traitor. Disparaged now. Looking to find themselves on the receiving end. Disgrace. And it's down to solos right now. There's 5 teams alive, and all of them are solos. Cena, that man has been taking a lot of shots today. Corridor, snaking very close to Cena. Doesn't quite spot him in the grass. I mean, he's quite far. Don't flip in play. Everyone is in the floor battling for it. But that man, Corey, would stand up, finds that knock up onto Cena, and that will be the end of the line for the side of 21st Century. Whew, my head. Please let me know. Let me know if I'm sounding louder than the game sound. I believe I'm shouting a lot. They said tonight's prize pool is sponsored by Nuba Gaming. And I do not know how much Nuba has dropped, but thank you, Nuba. Be sure to drop something on my stream too. Porny, there is no vehicles available for you to use. You just have to use the Tesla like that. The Tesla actually does drive even though it's missing a couple of tires, you know. But anyway, down to the final 3. It's a 1v1v1. They stand off. No gaming able to survive till the final move. Now he's going towards forward. That man is down on very low HP. Has to stand up looking for that cover. Would find it. That hay bill would be saving grace for the time being. Porny. And he definitely knows where Corey is now. That man has been making a whole lot of noise. Corey though looking for that flank. He's still got a functional body. Gibbs, he's definitely heard those shots. He knows exactly where the last two players are. So I think it all boils down to him. Anyway, Corey does take a couple more shots. And Gibbs trying not to expose himself to Porny. Also not trying to overcommit onto the side of Corey. But Corey definitely hears those shots. It's a question of if he wants to draw closer. It does look like Corey is trying to play for the zone. He does know he has the zone. So he's not really worried about anything. But he will spot that move coming through from Bibbs. As Bibbs does look to be running quite carelessly. And Corey is going to take the shots a little too early. Bibbs now has the memo. Porny looking for a way into the circle. Bibbs does look to have himself in a little bit of a sandwich as Porny has to chase that zone. And he spots Bibbs behind the tree. Goes for the drop shot, but will not find it. Oh, Corey spots Bibbs on that move. On that attempt. And I do not get what Corey's mandate is right now. It's a 1v1. It's got smokes being deployed. Bibbs definitely knows where Corey is now. Pre-fire's coming in through. Bibbs did spot him. It's got nades. It's kind of interesting. Sending it out. It's going to lose a little bit of HP. Grenade is... I do not know what Bibbs is on or what he's looking for. He's almost playing like something that doesn't have AirPods or someone that has AirPods. But Corey, though, looking to challenge. Using the smokes to his advantage. Trying to toss a little bit of troubles. But he's not quite close enough. Both players, I don't think both players have realized that they're not, they have to jump in order for them to get those troubles to connect. But anyway, Corey is going to run out of smokes. Bibbs doesn't have too much of the zone, so Corey doesn't have too much to rush for. Bibbs does find his way into the circle. And I do not know what Corey is doing. You have the zone. All you have to do is flipping calm down. Jesus. But anyway, Bibbs is capitalizing on the fact that Corey is playing a little confused. But Bibbs on his own is also confused as his eye is really fixated on the smokes rather than the direction of Corey's shots. And Corey is just running out in the open, looking to challenge Bibbs behind the tree, drawing closer. It's not both players behind the tree. Can we remove the trees right now? Because them niggas just be hugging, bro. Corey is just running and interchanging between two trees. But anyway, he will find the shots onto the side there of Bibbs. And finally, we'll get the chicken dinner. I feel like this took too long. Jeez. It wasn't... To be honest, it wasn't supposed to take this long. But anyway, Fowlplay would finish in pole position as they're able to get 5 points, and accompanying that one with, I believe that is 8 kills, or sorry, make that 8 elims, multiplied by 2, that's 16 points coming through from elims and 5 coming through from the placement points. No Gaming will finish in second with 5 eliminations. S4E finishing in third with, I believe S4E got the most points coming through from today, because I believe that is what, 14 elims, and that's multiplied by 2. That's like 28 points, and then there's still now 2 extra 2 eliminations. Sorry, 2 points from placements. Every other person downwards are out here in the 0 gangs, but they did get a couple of eliminations. Disparaged with 3, 21st Century with 3, courtesy of Cena Jr. That man definitely did a whole lot of work onto the side of Dream Team. No Rage out there in 6th position with 0 elims, 0 points, 0 kills. Cuckoo just push S4E, but no, you wanted to. Man, no shot talk, shot. Anyway, No Rage in 6th, side of 10-11 in 7th place with it doesn't even matter where they are. But 10-11 finishing with 5, 7, 8 elims. Dream Team with 3 elims due to intense bottling of Breach Camp. Atrox in 9th place with 2. They did go out. They went out as they were caught up in that MOB, what's it called? MOB skirmish with in Gatka. I said the can be said about Men of Blood as they did go out there with 6 elims. The side there of Vibe Gaming with none, Fugazi, and the side there of Fugitives with 2. First Tactics with none, Invincibles with 1, and the side there of Mad Squad going out with 1 elimination. Sure. Anyway, that was a game and a half. I really enjoyed it, and I really hope they increase the zone speed, especially given the fact that we're going into Miramar. And I'm advocating for increased zone speed because why am I advocating for increased zone speed? Because these players do seem to be getting the memo, so they're killing themselves early, which I like. So yes, they get the memo, they get the idea, but unfortunately, when you start entering into that 7th circle, it starts becoming too much space for too little people. So that being said, if you increase that zone speed, we're going to see these teams getting crunched up way faster. But I cannot wait for Miramar, and I hope you can't wait too. I've got my emulator up and running, which means we'll probably have a little bit of draw screen going on for some fights. But without further ado, Shade Adula Balo and Authority, I'm going to be getting out of here. I need to grab myself a bottle of water because, bro, I didn't know it was going to be like this. They didn't tell me. I wasn't told. But anyway, if you've not liked the stream, be sure to like the stream. Like the stream. If you've not, subscribe to the channel. If you've not, and be sure to share that stream because you can see what is going on here. You will be a bad person if you're depriving people of seeing this wonderful display of PUBG Mobile. Stay safe. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Another day and we just trying to make a way now. The hatred growing stronger every single day now. I hear these rappers, they ain't trying to talk about it, they ain't trying to get involved, and they would rather catch a wave now. But how cool is the gunplay when the streets will hit the playground, But never mind about that, cause once you make it out, you think this world just don't affect you anymore. Until somebody from your past come back to settle the score like Tupac on September 7th. Man, in this fight against hate, learn the greatest weapon. So if you're trying to walk with me, said the cycle gonna stop right here. My God gave his life for mine, so I can make this clear. The more and more my name is grown because of music, the more that I see it ain't about the music, but the way that I use it. So go ahead, keep on rapping better, your trappers and your drugs. I'll be here just holding down for the people and the lawyer. I was trying to feel the way with you. I was trying to feel the way with you. I was trying to feel the way with you. Oh, yeah, I put my whole life on it. I put my whole life on it.
Alrighty, welcome back, everybody. I'm smiling too much. I'm smiling so much because I'm actually having a lot of fun. Welcome back to the stream. Bolupizo, thank you for joining. I hope I'm pronouncing your name very well. With that being said, let's get into it. We're about to get into the third game of the day. My emulator is being slow per usual, but I don't mind. It's here, it's working, and that's all that matters. I'm most likely going to be using my phone because my phone did hold it up quite nicely, so I think I'll just be using my my emulator screen for dual screen. But that being said, game's going to start in about 20 seconds. If you're new to the channel, kindly please subscribe. Emulator the lag, waiting be this lagger demos. Oh god, no. I thought, flipping hell. I thought I actually got that configured. I'm gonna have to, I guess we'll not be using my emulator this game because I'm not even in the mood to start setting it up right now. Let's get into it, boys. Alrighty, game 2, it's going to be none other than Miramar. I did see that zone speed had been cranked up to the maximum, so I really hope to see that zone moving very fast. So that being said, that's the play path up on your screen, but instead of me doing that, I guess I can just do this per usual, but it's too small, so I'm just going to come back to turn off emulator audio. Show the play path. See the accent, you know. I'm trying to work on my British accent, you know. In the last game, I did notice the game sound was a little bit louder than my voice. So I'm going to increase my voice a little bit rather than reduce the game sound. But anyway, I've touched my dongle. Damn it! Oh no, I didn't touch my dongle. It's just a game. Playing path taking us all the way from that northern edge of the circle, taking us down to the south. We don't really see this type of playing paths every day, so I'm kind of happy to see this. A couple of hot drops to be keeping our eye out on will be Hacienda del Patron, the side there of San Martin. Gonna be keeping our eye out there on Picado, as we can already see a couple of teams looking to head over to Picado. I believe that's S4E. We do see the side there of Fowlplay. Also going in there, Station 5 is going to have to pull away from that fight as he's not quite able to make it into the main arena. Maybe on the other hand, he's able to, as he's able to find that one knock up onto Zax. Who gets spotted there by Gothic, and down he would fall. Cena has been allowed to find a Tommy gun. As we do see Wheezy on the outskirts, doesn't have a weapon quite yet, but everyone does seem to want to go all aggro. Love to see that one. As Gothic, going to be looking for his test. Definitely find it. As Lone Wolf also looking to draw closer to the arena, because that is exactly where it's going on. No gaming already getting started with the side there of what's be their name? Flip. This thing is very uncomfortable. Not gonna lie, but anyway, I'm gonna fix it. It's just because I updated the application. But anyway, S4E also looking to go for that push. Porny does find his way into that maybe that push. Does look to get a couple of shots to connect, but not quite able to find the knock, as Porny is going to be able to find his way into the arena. Got Cena also looking to draw closer. We did see that man clutch up in the last game. Porny's definitely heard those footsteps. By the stairs, Cena does take a couple of shots with the Tommy gun. Will not be able to find it. Porny looking for the push. But that man's going to have to force himself downstairs. As we do see Cena looking to way downstairs. Side of S4E still looking for that push. Foul play. Out in the vicinity, not quite pushing up quite yet. As we do see the side there of S4E using El Chapo. Cena, definitely the idea is there. Porny does go for the push, but he will fall. And we do see that push. The hold coming through from Junior in that little room. Gothic is very low on HP. 75% of Zax. Both players probably thinking of combining their HPs together. What they need is standing just right beside Cena here. Sacks with the 3-fire. Don't try to get it as the shots would come through. Cena will find one, but unfortunately Gotik would stop him in his tracks. Side of Fowlplay on the other hand, they've heard the shots. They're coming in for the third party. I hope Pels will grab that third. S4E able to get himself at least one revive up. And here comes the rest of Fowlplay. Station 5 does look to be drawing in closer. Grenade pin in hand. Definitely has a little bit of an idea where they are. Still launch a smoke grenade, I believe. But the rest of S4E finding themselves in a lot of trouble as Pels. He's got a very disgusting angle on them. And he has an idea of the room in which they're hiding. The rest of Fowlplay are going to start to form up. Slowly but surely. Side there of S4E to grab 2 revives. Corey has the memo. He knows exactly what's going on. Station 5. The free fire. Warren is going to try to buy himself a little bit of time. But he cannot stand because the shots are finding his way up through the door. Got it to fall. And that is going to be the end of S4E as Fowlplay would remain the kings of Picado. Atrox on the other hand, not quite getting done with the side there of No Gaming. They do have one knock or one thirst actually. This is very, very hard, man. My emulator is not even being nice. I'm not even going to use my emulator at all. It's pressing control all the time. I've only got 2 fingers, you know. Not being at 2 hands. But anyway, I'm just going to be using my emulator to keep an eye out on the map, see exactly what is going on. But that being said, side of Atrox now drawing closer. Beautiful deployed, and he does go for that pull. He wants to stand up. Not quite able to find any of the knock. No Gaming has got odd man outside. Crownz just jumped downstairs for reasons best known to him, and he will be disciplined for such bad decisions as the side of Atrox will get that thirst. Emperor, the last one in the city for the time being, and he's moved now. The side of Atrox now know exactly where he is. Easy on the other hand, did go down to a trade, but the side there of Atrox will go for that push. Emperor will fall. That's going to be well played as No Gaming are now down to just the one player. It's going to be Odd Man, who does seem to be drawing in closer. He might just want that squad wipe. I mean, it's doable. It's going to be 2 players already down for the side there of Atrox. Actually, just make that 1. 1 player down for the side of Atrox. So it's a little amount of time for the push him. What are you doing, bro? And now that grenade gives the side of Atrox a sheer idea of where this player is. Or maybe. I mean, they do know where the grenade landed. So it's a matter of if they're able to kind of tell where he could have thrown it from. It's going to be kind of hard for them to do. Side of Mad Squad. Very close to the players there from Dream Team. Out there on the outskirts of Cruz de Valle. And Notoria Humada, actually. The Spires chilling out there in Los Leones. Zone is already beginning to close up. Not quite happy about the speed, not gonna lie. But anyway, it does look like Atrox might have an idea of where Oddman is as building, using that experience factor that he's got. Just pushing closer and closer. And Bibbs is definitely gonna expose himself by taking those shots. He really cannot move, and he's got a grenade in hand. It's looking promising. Tries to throw it out, but will get felled by the side here of Atrox. And 4 eliminations, 8 points to the name. Talk about the GGs. Them man are holding it up. Love to see it. But anyway, Dream Team has drawn close to the side here of Mad Squad, or should we say Mad Squad has drawn all the side of the... Mad Squad has drawn closer to the side there of Dream Team. They did look to just come forward the vehicles. Dream Team would be allowing that happen. That's kind of sad from the side of Dream Team. Playing a little bit passively. It's kind of surprising. I get that you're a 3-man squad. But right now it's the Masters Pro League, bro. The point system doesn't favor placements, you know. Anyway, different strokes for different folks. You know how the thing goes. Hey! All the rhymes. Don't play. Don't play with me, bro. Anyway, the side of Men of Blood, though, drawing closer to players there from Invincibles. Invincibles don't seem to have a lot of fans in the chat. As you see Choco driving a little bit carelessly. His HP is drenched. Shaq will not take any shots. But now Choco has a sheer idea of what is doing for him. Shonex is going to be there for the support. As he does get a couple of shots to connect. Not quite able to find a knock. They are aware of the side here of Men of Blood now. It's a question of how they want to push it. And how the side here of Men of Blood want to hold on their defense. As we just see Chinese getting into the vehicle. Shonex though has a share idea. Lone Wolf is also in the vicinity, so he might be hearing the shots. Choco's got a sniper. Looking forward to seeing what he wants to do with it. Side of Men of Blood. They are taking a lot of shots. Rage especially. Same thing can be said about 11. Not quite able to find any to connect for the time being. The shots will continue to fly. My dongle are shaking. You love to see that one. And this is exactly what I did not want. Exactly why I didn't want to stream with my phone. And now my emulator is acting up. Come on, connect. Oh my god. Oh my god, what happened to my stream? Alright. I'm gonna keep my eye out on this for the time being, seeing when it will actually come back to play. I don't know if you guys can see all that is going on my screen, but you can see the amount of the situation I've got going on here. As you can see, oh god, what's in be this? Alright. My phone is not connecting to my laptop or sorry to my computer, which is sad. Side of Men of Blood though, looking to draw closer and closer to the side there of Invincibles. Just small shake where this thing shake now. I think it's my HDMI cord as regards to not my dongle. Cause see, oh boy, this is sad. This is very sad. But anyway, shots will come through. We're already beginning to see a couple of knocks. And all of the action does seem to be happening on that northwestern edge of the circle. As we do see 10-11 going out. I believe that is to Fugitives. As La Beast does look to be down. We're going to go over there for the time being. See exactly what is going on. And Snuffy would be the last one left. Trying to see if we can gauge his HP back up. Ah! Uh-oh. Grenade is going to land. Snuffy's going to lose a little bit of HP. Forces him out for the push. And the side there. Oh, Fugitives know exactly what they're doing. As they send the side there of 10-11 packing. I'm going to be pulling over back to the side there of Men of Blood and Invincibles. As it does look like Fowlplay has found their way into the vicinity. Pels loading up a grenade. As they start to let them fly. Oh my god, waiting be this. Waiting be this. Men of Blood also heard a little bit of those shots. So they're looking to pinch the side there of Invincibles. And it's a question of how well it's going to play out for either squad. Because if they pick out to the side of Invincibles a little too much, Fowlplay could spot them. But anyway, they are now in open sides. Creed is going to take a couple of shots, but will not find any to connect. He would fall instead to the side there of Chinese. As Men of Blood now have to delay that push a little bit. Given that their players finding it hard to kind of hit their shots. Grenades now landing. The side of Invincibles trying to hold up as much as possible. But with Choco looking for a little bit of an off angle. Fowlplay would come in through for the third party of the century. And Sean X is going to be the man to fall. Ladies and gentlemen, apologies for whatever is going on. I'm trying to figure this thing out. But anyway. Yeah, I get it. We do see the side of Invincibles though, looking to exit the situation. They do not want any of those smokes. Realize that they're in such a bad position out there on the circle, especially not even on the circle, actually in this fight, which is kind of smart for them to decide to deep. It's a question of his Men of Blood looking to allow that one to happen. Creed keeps getting knocked. Jesus, stay alive, my nigga. Anyway. Men of Blood still looking for a way out. My emulator still be my only option. This is sad. This is sad. I've got to figure it out. I have got to figure out what is going on with my phone, because I really do not understand and I cannot explain. Please reconnect that to a USB 3.0 port. I think I know where the problem is. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you guys on Men of Blood for the time being while I try to figure out you know, my phone's thingy. Never would I have actually thought that I think I know where the problem is, and it's just a matter of switching the ports where I connect it to. But at the end of the day, that might not be all I need to do. So alright, we're back in action, people. Alright, so I'm just gonna take this out and come over here. Would you say you won't rate me? Tell him we go do I'm on failing. CK brother. Oh, I shouldn't be singing. Imagine my voice sounds so well that YouTube actually thinks there is a copyright strike. Ha! Did. Don't worry guys, there isn't any much action going on right now. So I'm just trying to Hallelujah. Alrighty, we're back. Okay, Vibe Gaming has found their way into the vicinity also, I've got to mention. It's all happening on that northwestern side of the circle though. As we do see that zone centering up quite nicely to the north. The side of Disparage now finding themselves in an mad squad as we start to see shots coming through from the radar. They've got a little bit of an high ground advantage, which is what to sting, but we will not find it. Not quite able to get those shots to connect. We get a couple to connect though, but not enough to get the knock. Not enough to uproot that player from the vehicle. As now we're beginning to see more shots coming through from that player, but unfortunately not quite able to get any to connect. I kind of like where this is going. On the other side of things, we've got out on that western side. Men of Blood still remaining alive for the time being. Men of Blood remaining alive for the time being. And we start to see Fugitives drawing in closer and closer. Not too many Elims flying around this round. Everyone playing quite nicely. Side of Mad Squad now still going at it. As Armani will get knocked to the side there of Disparage. Fowlplay on the other hand. They've gotten that information on these players there from Fugitives, and they're looking to draw in closer. 5 eliminations to their name. That's 10 points. Men of Blood holding quite nicely in the compound. Asterisk forming up closely. Pels definitely sees him. It's a question of when he wants to take the shot. As Asterisk now looking to form up, try to get away. Corey's gonna go for the car chase as he sends Fugitives flying into the sky. Station 5 is gonna take the vicinity. Buggy's gonna tumble. And the same thing can be said about Station 5 as he does go down to Asterisk. And here comes the rest of Fowlplay. The cover fire is there for the side of Fugitives. Asterisk very low on HP. Will get felled by Fowlplay. As Lone Wolf is able to get that knock. Mario now, the last player left. And he has to hold on his end. He does spot Corey, hoping Corey will play with him. But the third party is imminent. Have Men of Blood now. They found their way to pair up, to pick up that ridge line. Well, that's what I'd have expected them to do, but they don't look to be doing that. We're going to be pulling over to the side of Invincible. As they get started with Atrox. Shots be coming in through. The push is there. And down goes one player. It's going to be Chinese. Falling down. Senior Boy is also down as Choco now. Render to the last player left to hold his end against the 1v4 situation against Atrox. But Atrox, we do know they have no chills. They're coming in for the shots. Shots coming in through. Choco looking for the first shot. Will not find it. Too many shots, too many bullets. Choco is still alive one way or the other. Finds a knock up onto building, but who gets sent back into the lobby, and that's a GG well played. The side of Disparage though, looking to clean things up with Mad Squad as they get themselves 4 eliminations. Something that they love to see. Disparage now still out there on the south, as now they have to face off against First Tactics. Crooks would be the first player down. Mash, he does have an idea as to where those players are coming in from, as the information is being supplied. Gathe on the other hand, not quite able to find that perfect angle. Men of Blood though, they did look to have pulled up onto the side of Atrox. One knock is already there. And building, looking for that off angle. 11 is definitely aware of that one. Agathe does get taken down by the side here of Disparaged. As we do see 11 prepping up that grenade. It's a little bit short, not quite able to find the knock. A Shaq now. They have gone for that full send into the building. 11 trying to see if he can hold cover. Easy with 10 HP, able to get that one knock. Has to fall up to the top of the stairs. And 11 now has to hold his own up against building. Shaq now with the DBS. Looking for that knock up onto Easy, but Easy is going to jump downstairs. Dusty the player, goes for the shots, finds the knock. And Men of Blood would be down to 1. Building now has that idea. He knows that his teammates are holding up there. And he has to fall back a little bit for support. And 11 now. Might just have to unlock that clutch factor. First tactics, though, not going down yet. At least not without a fight onto the side there of Disparaged, but here comes 5K before the third party. Mash tries to fight, but Mash would fall. Traitor has been doing a lot of third partying, and he's going to spot the Messiah. A headshot, and he's going to take him down. Yummy would be the last player left as Traitor. He's looking for those stairs. Would find one. And Vibe Gaming, they might have just come to third party a fight that they shouldn't have third partied. That blue zone in 19 seconds is going to start to move. 16 players left and 7 teams. Players there for Atrox would survive with still all 4 players alive. 10 elimination and Easy playing so well. 6 eliminations to his name. And you love to see that one. My man said there's no sound. Bro, Game Loop actually be doing the most, man. Jeez. Anyway, I did figure out what was wrong with my emulator, so we're fine. Sparish though. Did look to be doing a lot of damage. One more player left for the side there of Vibe Gaming, and they would indeed take him out. 10 eliminations onto the side of Disparage. They're also getting Elims. That's 20 points for Disparage, just in case you do not know. Love it. But anyway, Chaos looking for a way into the circle, and the same thing can be said about the rest of Disparage. They've got quite a while, or quite a distance to drive, at least not too far. 11 not going for the clutch factor, which is sad, given that they still have 0 Elims. Makes me wonder what he's trying to survive for. Anyway, he just gets spotted by Dream Team as he's driving away. Atrox having the time of their life. God clapped you, currently being lifted. Can swear that man is only carrying meds for the team. But anyway, stopping before they get into the circle, as Lucid now has been spotted by Building. That man definitely using that. I don't know, is that experience? Did you say that's experience? Making him know there's a player there. Or maybe it's just hacks. But anyway, he does spot Lucy trying to get into his vehicle, because you know Dream Team, they will play passive whenever they can. Shots will come through from Jex, but the trade is going to be initiated. Fowlplay is also there for the third party onto the side there of Astra. Towards the side, Lone Wolf would find a knock. As Easy actually does fall to the side there of Sad. Lone Wolf trying to see if he can tap some Elims away. As Atrox now down to just 2, or make that 3 if they're able to get the revives up. Quilla does get taken, actually just get revived. Fowlplay now, they have to get to the circle. 11 does find himself in a 1v3 situation up against Disparaged. And does that man have the clutch factor? M416 and Uzi in hand, as he awaits that push coming through from Disparaged, trying to make a choice. The shots, these footsteps coming in through. DBS in the hands of Traitor. 11 is going to try to take some shots, but a little too early, as it does get silenced. Disparaged grabbing themselves more eliminations, and you just love to see that one. Fowlplay on the other hand, looking to capitalize on that circle, as Dream Team still getting pushed by the side there of Atrox. Quilla is going to get into that vehicle, trying to get away from Dodge. You do realize they're not in the circle. Same thing can be said about Dream Team, as all these teams are looking to get into that circle. Smoke's being deployed by Fowlplay. We're down to the final 5. That is not him. Look at that. I didn't even know. Can I spectate the little toys? Anyway, Corey is looking to have the time of his life though. Open fields, shooting practice for him. Just get a knock up onto Lucid. We're not quite able to get the thirst, and now Fowlplay, they now find themselves in a little bit of a pinch, as Atrox now has found their way just right behind them. Still looking to get quite a good position in, as they're looking to send it into those buildings. Fugitives have still got one more player alive. It's going to be Mario, who sees all of this happening. Not quite putting in the shots yet. Building slips on it, as Lone Wolf is going to get his HP down. Corey to get the completion. And ooh, lone wolf for 4 from Quilla shots coming in from behind. Corey now, the last player left for the side there of Fowlplay. As you see the side of Disparage, trying to see if they can find some shots onto the players there from Dream Team. Saad able to get himself a little bit of a trade as he's able to find Traitor. Corey now having to hold it up in a 1v3 situation. Molotov into the building, not quite getting the spread. Corey does not have that much range of motion. Looking for the shots as the goal gets scored. The third party is helping Corey out a lot as he's able to get Wheeler down. Has to drop down for the drop shot. Goes outside, looks for the knock and finds it. Assisted by many, but he would stay alive. Corey, before Elims, you love to see that one, but Disparage not giving up on that player Jex as they continue to send grenades his way. Chaos trying to see if he can draw closer, but Jex has got a pretty solid position, at least for the time being. And Mario now from Fugitives has drawn himself closer to Corey. Corey is definitely aware now that there's a player. He takes a couple of shots, but will not find any as the zone now starts to move. Disparage now looking for that push, but Chaos drives into the blue zone. A very chaotic push coming in from him. Sees Corey on the side, but Corey on the other hand, he's trying to uproot players from the vehicle. But now he has to get into the circle, take some shots, finds Jex, takes him out, and that is going to be Dream Team out of the equation. But the side player of Disparage, 13 Elims, they're not stopping anytime soon. Mario hops out of the vehicle a little too early. His HP is down to 10. And that man, there's only so much he can do as 2Bougie. He's very, very bent on this one. Can he win his ones? He's got support from the side. And yes, he can. 14 eliminations. And that is Disparaged. Finishing with the second winner chicken dinner of the day. Love to see it. That is what we're here for. 28 points from Elims alone. And when you add the points from placements to it, you get 30 something because I'm bad at math. Anyway, so much for engineer. Whoa, I'm having a little too much fun. Fugazi and the players there from Fugitives finishing in second place with 7 Elims. Fowlplay in third with 10 Elims. Make that 20 points plus 1. That is 21. Love to see that one. Dream Team in fourth with 1, and I don't think anybody has told Dream Team that placement points don't worth shit in this game, but okay. Atrox gets in the memo quite early, but unfortunately they did get taken out. It was a little too much trouble for them, and the third party coming through from Disparage was just absolutely wonderful. That being said, they did finish with 11 Elims. 11 and the side there of Men of Blood finishing in 6th place with no Elims because 11 refused to activate his clutch factor against Atrox. Nab. Damn it. Vibe Gaming deciding to push up onto the side there of Disparage was absolutely the wrong choice, and they did suffer for it. Going out with 0 Elims. First Tactics in 8th with 2 Elims. The side of Mad Squad in 9th place with none. Invincibles in 10th place with none. Invincibles, you have too many fans in the chat to be playing like this. But let me not talk. 10-11 in 11th place. Love to see it. With 1 Elim. Side of No Gaming in 12th with 1. S4E going out with only 3 Elims this time. 21st Century in 14th with none. And No Rage going out in 15th with 0 eliminations to their name. Most eliminations had to go up onto Trader there because Trader was absolutely on fire. My micro, sorry, I'll do this. Anyway, as I was saying, wait, why is my camera off? Did I disconnect it? I don't think I did, but probably I did. Nothing too bad, nothing spoiled really. I'm gonna turn on my mic. I'm gonna turn off my camera after this break. So that being said, I'll be right back. Do not go anywhere.
I put more life on this. Hey, I put more life on this. Yeah, stop it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am back and looking better if you ask me. Anyway, our game is about to get started. I believe my emulator is back to working terms. So, yep. I really want to know how to use my emulator to watch fights better. So, that being said, we're about to get into the third game of the day. It's going to be none other... Third game? Yeah. Third game of the day is going to be none other but Sanhok. You think you've seen Chaos? Let us go into Sanhok, and then you realize that Chaos is about to be redefined. But without further ado, Shadia do. Hula Balu and Oiti Toiti, we're going to be heading into the third game of the day. Let's get it. I've got the wrong logo on there, so I'm just going to see if I can change it. I can't hear sounds because I muted my emulator because I'm such an OP human being. I don't even know why my emulator audio is not here. I think it's here. But anyway, playing path doesn't really matter. It's Sanhok, so I'm not really bothered. On the other hand, we're going to go look for the right logo. There we go. Alright, let's see. How's that work? I don't even know, man. Sorry about that, man. Resets, transform. Actually, should be in boot camp. I should be in boot camp, and I will be in boot camp in just a matter of time. So that being said, yeah, I know I should be in boot camp. Yeah, and I am in boot camp. We just decided of S4E though. They're out here chilling with Men of Blood here in boot camp. 10-11 not opting to go to boot camp today. We do have a little bit of trouble looking to loom in Camp Charlie. Paradise has got only one team. First Tactics also in a little bit of a skirmish up with the side there in Quarry. As we do see all of these fights about to go on, I'm going to go dual screen here because I can. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh! Zax is able to get one knock. And Men of Blood now losing players one after the other. Alrighty. Crownz, on the other hand, able to find the thirst, and that's going to be a GG well played on that side of things. But anyway, back to the boot camp area. We still have a little bit of skirmish going on. Zax and the rest of S4E looking for a knock, or at least looking for another thirst, as Creed find himself in a little bit of a skirmish. He does take a little bit of shots, but he's going to meet his hand as he does get bathed by bullets. Creed doesn't want to go down, but he will eventually fall. 11 is in the ditch. He does get spotted. That's going to be a GG well played as 21st Century coming through for the third party of the century. He did get himself one elim. And now they're going to continue up on the push. We do see Cena drawing in close. Same thing can be said about Baby, as they do have one knock onto the side of S4E. Chapo downstairs, looking to see if he can buy himself a little bit of time. Maybe buy a little bit of time for the squad also. But the off-angle is coming in through as 6Ben is able to find that knock up onto Pawnee. The push is going to start coming in through now. Shoot. 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 Cena is here now with the DBS in hand. He does go for the knock. Would get one player down. It's going to be a Chapo falling. Junior has to form up closely onto his team. I messed up my... Alrighty, we do see the push coming in through. I can't switch players. Wait, team they occur. Anyway, Pawnee though does look to be getting grenaded from side. 6Ben still going for the push. And more shots coming in from the side. I really don't know who's taking the shots, but we can do see the push coming through. Pawnee low on HP. Shots from the top would fall him down. And the players there from Disparaged are also here for a little bit of third-party action. Zax is going to be the last player left. And that man looking to play a little bit of mind games. With the players there from 21st Century. Gets one player down. Goes for the thirst. And Wheezy is not too close in the vicinity. Zax is very low on HP. Playing around the Rosie. Gets another knock. His 6-man down. Make that 3. But the third party Disparaged. No. No. He was so close. So flipping close, yo. Who be these pirates now? Man, I try to mind your business, man. Jeez. Anyway, No Rage on the other hand, though, taking the fight against No Gaming. One player is down, make that 2. As No Rage holding their ends. They've got 3 players alive as they did lose Salam. But DBS through the side will get 1 player, make that 2. And it's Lynx to get the full squad wipe. A 4-piece. Onto the side here of No Gaming. Talk about a boost. A boost. Bullet Pizza says, how often do you host the Scrims? I don't know how... Wait. How often do I host it? First of all, I don't host it. Anyway, yeah, I do not host the Scrims. I believe it's hosted almost daily. Nah, my stream is not lagging, bro. My stream is not lagging. It never lagged. I'm watching my stream and it's not lagging. It cannot be lagging. You fix your network. Anyway, that being said, No Rage, I did like the little emote he did. Blowing kisses, showing that he's done the work. Love to see that one. But anyway, the play goes on. 37 players, 11 teams. Couple of people still looting. While some are grabbing elims. We go 1v1, Jawad. Yes, sir. Come through, my guy. I'm ready, bro. I've been practicing a little bit. Did I tell you I'm skilled with the dinosaur these days? But anyway, the Sparish now have found their way into boot camp. Normally, we would see the Sparish land in boot camp, but today they've come in through for the third party. Did look to work out well, at least a little bit well for them. But right now, they're just chilling. Bougie, though, he's find himself quite close to some of the players there from 21st Century. 21st Century, though, they've been holding quite... nah, I'm actually very, very pained. I'm very, very pained, man. That player from S4E, bruh. He was onto something, I promise you. That guy was going to clutch it, bro. He was actually going to clutch it. But anyway, I do like the call-outs coming through from both teams. And I do not know why everyone is not headed towards the boot camp right now. Fugitives, though, they find themselves quite close to the players there from Camp Charlie. Or find themselves very close to Camp Charlie. I really enjoy what 21st Century is doing, though. They're actually giving call-outs because you can tell that they're ready to fight. The Sparish, on the other hand, they're looking to find all the angles in the world. Best in flanking. Voila. Anyway, 21st Century, though, they want the smoke. That's what they're trying to say. Wheezy, trying to see if he can find an off angle. 4 eliminations to their name. You love to see that one. Nah, that clutch is actually still paining me, man. It was so close. He heard it was on there. Jahad says better late than never. They say here to supply my QT Crownz. Oh, supports FFS. Interesting. Man's called me a QT. Admins, mods. Don't do anything though. Ejo, allow him. Anyway, Wheezy now has the idea though, as he does spot 2 players there from Disparish, looking to form up on the situation. Chaos. Oh, Bougie falls as the shots would connect from Wheezy. Now he knows in a 1v2. Chaos with the DBS. Jump shot. Jump shot. Oh, works perfectly. Wheezy does get the second knock. And here comes the side of Atrox to clean things up as they get the last player there from Disparish. This is what happens when you stay passive, Disparaged. But 10-11 is in the building. As we do see Snuffy and Labis crashing in. Labis falls. Make that 2 for Snuffy as he goes down too. Wheezy is on to something as he's able to get yet another knock onto the side here of, oh, Bagel would fall. 10-11 out in the blink of an eye. 21st Century, bro. Don't play. Don't play with my 21st. What? And here comes Atrox. Would Atrox be the ones to stop 21st Century in their tracks? That's the question we've got in mind. As them man are onto something. 10-11 though. Talk about premium delivery of crates. In fact, DHL needs to learn from 10-11. But let's not talk too much. 6 pen would fall. As the side there. As the side there of Atrox just seems to be drawing closer. Why is my mouse not working? Revives does look to be coming through onto the side there. I'm going to pull over to my phone because there's something wrong with my Game is not sounding. Oh, game is not sounding because I muted it. I'm such a noob. Sorry about that, guys. I turned it on. Sorry about that. Fixed. No vex. But no vex. Anyway, Wheezy though, on the other hand, does look to be getting pushed. The side of Atrox, they're on to something. Building is in the building. You see what I did there? But anyway, he has to go for a heal up. But God clap to you. Still looking for more of the players there from 21st century. But building, he's going to get that first knock. Squilla looking for yet another. As the side there. Wait, I'm kind of confused. Fowlplay is also in the vicinity. But 21st century now down to 2. Fixed! Jesus! Fixed sound, bruv. I said I fixed it. Fixed it. Give it 3 minutes. Jesus. Oh, sorry. Why am I even screaming like they can't hear me? It's gonna take like 3 minutes. Anyway, shots still coming out. Baby does get one knock. Or actually, no knocks actually. Gets a couple of shots to connect as Weezy is going to be supplying him with the information. Oh, DBS to the face, and he's going to fall. And 21st century would eventually succumb to the side there of Atrox as they got taken out. Nah, I just turned it off. I just muted it. Imagine, I just knew something was up. The fact that I actually said it when we were on the plane that my emulator sound is off because I turned it off. And I didn't turn it back on. How about that? Anyway, Quilla has been spotted making dangerous moves as Corey will take the shots, but will not be able to take Quilla down as that man is going to take more than that to fall him down. Fugitives, on the other hand, they finally caught up to the side of No Rage as Deji now is left to see if he has the clutch factor. He's currently in the building. I'm not actually going to bank on Deji clutching that one because that man likes to play passive. Anyway, Corey on the other hand is going to go down as his HP starts to get chunked up. Invincibles now. They've realized that it's all going down in the boot camp, which is what is surprising about every other person in the lobby because you're playing Sanhok and all of you are not heading towards boot camp. Like, bro, what are you doing, man? Go to the boot camp. Jesus. Anyway, Fugitives are just grabbing thirst out there on that southern edge. Like I said, Deji on the other hand is just camping it out. I'm keeping a close eye on him. PlayStation on the side there of Fowlplay looking for a good angle, while the side there side there. Why am I forgetting the name of Atrox because they don't have a flipping insignia? But the side of Atrox out there trying to see if they can ward up Invincibles as Invincibles are finding their way down the hill. A couple of shots does look to be sent through, but getting any knocks. Jesus is Lord. Told you I was fixed, man. Your nigga shouldn't doubt me anymore. Jesus. Anyway, so I really don't understand what Invincibles are doing. Same thing can be said about the side there of Fowlplay because I mean, you guys have pushed into boot camp, but I don't get it. You see, I'm just gonna put this out there because I want to troll. Fresh Tactics, Mad Squad, and Dream Team. I don't know what you came here to do. Push boot camp, bro. It is Sanhok, bro. It's Sanhok, my guys. Anyway, it does look like the side of Invincibles are taking a lot of shots. Fowlplay on the other hand are doing so much damage onto their side, but in these long range shots, all Fowlplay players are doing are just lying down on the floor, which is kind of interesting. Whew. How about that? Now, I'm actually praying you guys didn't get to hear the sound that went on in all of that boot camp. But I guess it's my casting that matters. Yo! But anyway, in case you people know Sanhok, you should know that once boot camp is out of the zone, the next place to push is Painan. Hence why I'm wondering why Mad Squad are not pushing Painan. Even Dream Team are not pushing Painan. Shofi loot Shane. Go and find fight and stop looting. You know what? Just to prove me right, let's go on there and see what exactly these players are doing. 0 eliminations, and you're feeling good about yourself, Dream Team. Look at players going down. 26 players left. Y'all are still holding 0 elims. Really? Damn, bro. Damn, bro. Information touching me is that Deji is still alive. He's in the blue zone. And Deji, voila, if you actually pull off a huge strat, we'll ban you from these tournaments or ban you from these scrims up until further notice. Fugitives, they've got 2 elims, so I wouldn't really complain about them. And you can tell, Fowlplay, they get the memo. You see them driving closer and closer to Painan. Although, what I'm still wondering is why, like, the points, I think many do not get the points, but whatever. I'm not going to emphasize. I just put my camera on Deji, who's in the blue zone. It does look like the side of Atrox decided to play from the trifecta region, as they're looking to find a way into the circle from the north. Same thing can be said about Invincibles, but Invincibles, they've got vehicles, hence why they are moving a little too fast to kind of see what is going on. Wouldn't really blame them for that one. Fowlplay, on the other hand, they do look to be drawing closer to the side of Fugitives. And yep, they're drawing very, very close, almost too close for comfort. Shots. He's almost down. He's gonna crash into the fall. Make that crash into the rock. So here comes the rest of Fowlplay as Fugazi now being taught a lesson that next time you do not shoot at us when we're rotated. But Asteric is feeling OP. He's feeling a little bit confident. He's feeling funky as he's trying to find that full squad wipe onto the side here of Fowlplay. But I'm pretty sure he knows now. Run over, coming through from Corey, and that's going to be a GG well played. Mad Squad, on the other hand, they're able to realize what is going on there, and they're coming in actively for the third party. A couple of shots coming through from them. How person feel registrations happens on WhatsApp. I wish I could drop the WhatsApp group in the link. But anyone who's got the WhatsApp group, oh my god, anyone who's got the WhatsApp group link can actually drop it in the chat. Invincible's already drawing close to the side there of Dream Team, and shoot! Oh my god! And now they spotted him. They flipping spotted him. Chinese definitely. Oh wait, what? Chinese did not spot him. Oh my god! Dream Team. Oh, you know what? I'm pushing this agenda now. Any team that is playing passively, bro, don't accept their registration again. They should split themselves, bro. Cause what is this? What is the meaning of this, bro? Shoot anything, bro. Jeez. Anyway, people who are shooting anything will be the side of Atrox, as they're able to get one knock onto the side there of Dream Team. Side of Invincibles also, they're looking to draw closer. They kind of have an idea as to what is going on here, but unfortunately, they're not quite able to piece that final piece of the puzzle. You see what I did there? Ha! Don't play with me, people. But anyway, Dream Team, though, getting approached by the side of Atrox. A grenade from the Rabbits. We'll be looking to kind of alert the side of Atrox that there's a player close to them. As you can see them just trying to find the shots. Easy, on the other hand, looking for the knock, and he would find it. And I'm really enjoying what I'm getting out of Easy coming into today's game. Quite a promising player, if you ask me. But anyway, Rabbit does look to be next in line. Does take a little bit of move behind the rock, and he would go down to buildings DBS. And now, Side is going to be next in line. Looking for the shot. The third party is there. Invincibles would be able to get the knock, and the side there of Atrox would seal the deck. But no, the side of Invincible now taking a lot of shots from the side there of Atrox. But they will be able to get one knock. Going on through. Choco's got a sick angle though. But, oh, he's going to be able to grab that thirst up onto easy. Atrox finding it very hard to get into this next circle. They're down to 2. Now they're going to have to edge it out. First Arctic still playing a little bit passively. DJ on the south. Able to get 1 knock onto the rotating members there from Fowlplay. Still in the blue zone, drenching in it. Atrox though, still looking to stay alive on that north. But Invincible's very keen on that gatekeep. Sean X though, he's got quite the view. Whew. And it's only a matter of time before they actually spot get out. Got clapped to you trying to move. Does get it down. Wait a minute. Building did get revived. And now Building is able to put in a couple of shots. You love to see that one though. I didn't even know. I thought he got thirsted. Oh, Building takes a couple of shots. Doesn't quite find the knock. Both players low on HP. They've got to heal up. Actually, make that shot having to heal up. Mad Squad. I don't know how Mad Squad is not even in this skirmish, man. Because they actually did hear all of these shots going on, you know. I'd have expected them to have drawn closer to all of these fights. But, Building, though, does look to be doing a lot of work. A lot to admire what he's doing. Looking for that entry for his team. Because they do understand that... they don't understand that that zone might not really favor them. First tactics now coming in from the side for the third party of the century. God clapped you. Would be the man to fall to the third party. And finally, First Tactics decide to use their guns. 2 eliminations all day. And now they're looking to get into the circle. They're just still in that blue zone, trying to ride in into the zone using the blue zone. We're going to be going all the way to top C because I see him drawing close to the side of Fowlplay. Beautiful grenade up onto station 5. The DBS in the hand. He gets the second. Don't play, man. Top COP. 2 eliminations. You'd love to see that one. Fowlplay did not even know what hit them. 15 players left. That zone is getting a little too small for comfort. First tactics though, you might have been spotted behind that tree. And the side of Atrox looking to slim fit that tree as much as possible. But we're not going to be wasting any more time on First Tactics, as it does look like Invincibles have found a way to get Building down. But God clapped you is very bent on that revive. But there's only so much they can do the side there of Atrox. Oh, the push is coming in through. And oh, they're going to succumb to that one. Asquila would be rendered the last player left for his squad. We're going to be pulling all the way to the side there of Invincible. I did see Senior Boy in a little bit of trouble. But it does look like he's holding his hands quite alright as he's getting pushed by the 2-man force of First Tactics. Agathe though, moving a little bit carelessly. Not quite aware of this player here. At least not for the time being. Senior Boy definitely hears it. From the side, Crooks will get felled by Quilla. And I don't know if Senior Boy is aware of that one. Quilla though, still riding that blue zone. He's very low on HP, trying to find a way into the circle. AKM in hand, but he's going to get spotted. Sean X also looking for that off angle. Chinese though does look to be very close to top C. And top C, we've seen what that man is capable of doing. Does look to be drawing close. Finds another knock up onto Chinese. And that man is holding it up. But the third party, it is First Tactics to take him out. And now, First Tactics now, they have to face up against the side there of Invincibles. Invincibles trying to grab the revive. First Tactics trying to find a way into the circle. One player would fall and it's Senior Boy doing the damage. I believe we can go draw screen for this one. As Mashi's down. Agathe, the last player left for the side of First Tactics. The shots going towards that vehicle, but it's going to be a slither of HP that Agathe is going to be surviving on. DJ on the other hand though, does look to be finding a way into the circle. And he might just be the thorn in the flesh. But Invincibles, they are looking quite happy. Senior Boy looking for his thirst. Definitely will find it. They do not quite taking any shots, but everybody's attention does seem to be fixated on Agathe. Agate now in a 1v4 situation. Deji might just be able to help her out on this one, but he's not taking any shots for the time in. Choco going for the push. A senior boy is trying to see if he can lay some support from behind, but Agate would fall. And Deji now, the last player alive, just taking shots, and he's going to find one player in the floor. It's going to be senior boy. Choco now coming in for the push. He does look to be the closest. Deji has the memo, but he's down in the grass. The push is going to come through. Sean is going to get the damage, and Choco and Sean with the Invincibles will get themselves the winner chicken dinner. You love to see that one. Ooh. Finishing with 8 eliminations. Maybe not the best we've seen, but we're going to take it. No rage, Deji surviving for his team up to second place. They were able to finish with 6 elims, 12 points ultimately. Wouldn't complain. I would actually complain, but I wouldn't complain. First Tactics in 3rd place with 5. Side of Mad squad in 4th place with 2. I'm not even going to complain because Topsy was phenomenal up against the side there of Fowlplay. I loved what I saw there. The side there of Atrox in... Is it Atrox or Atrox? Anything Trox. They're shy in 5th. They finished... they finished with 10 eliminations. You love to see that. And I enjoy... I've been enjoying how the players there from Atrox has been playing today. They've just been going all out aggressive, challenging their inner aggression, which is what I love to see. I mean, one could argue is the building effect, but at the end of the day, Quilla is also doing some stuff. And let's not even get started with easy. I enjoyed what I saw in the first 3 games. But anyway, 10 eliminations, 20 points. Love to see that one. The side there of Fowlplay in 6th with with 2 elims. Dream Team. Ouch. Actually, yeah. Dream Team with 0 elims. Dream Team 3 games in a row, 0 elims. Fix up, bro. Fugitives with 2 elims. The side of 21st Century with 9 eliminations. Bro. I'll get there. But anyway, I'll get there. I will get there. Actually, I have gotten there. 21st Century were the ones that had that one player. I think it was Cena, who was on a 1v4, but unfortunately Disparaged came through and just trampled on his parade. Man, that was actually painful. I'm still pained till now. 10-11. Whoa! That donation. Nah, bro. GoFundMe is learning. Pizza. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Disparaged going out in 11th with 1 elim, no gaming with 1, S4E with 4, Men of Blood with 0, and whoever C4 and Cold are, they went out with 0 elims. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But 10-11, yo. Yo, they went out as quickly as they came in. But anyway, 3 games done and dusted. We've got 1 more game. We're heading back into the holy lands of Erangel. If you've not liked the stream, be sure to like the stream. Share that stream. Subscribe to the channel if you've not. You know what you have to do. And I'll be right back for the final game of the day.
Deck to me, RIP buried. 무리들이 몰려온다 사자해라 미리. Dead to me, R.I.P. buried. 무릎 꿇고 고개 숙여 반성해라 피리. Wait up, 잘못 오셨네요. 상관없는 자에게는 묻지 마세요. 손 깨끗이 씻고 and I live to tell the tale. 못이 박히기 했지만 coffin and a nail. Very so deep in your excrete. 누굴 탓해 다 네가 한지. I've been mute. 많은 사람 다 알아 나 in these streets. 시끌벅적 시끌벅적 시끌벅적. 동네 시끄럽네요. 시끌벅적 시끌벅적 시끌벅적. 많은 사람 많네요. Come hit you and run. They coming for your ransom. 나 어째 call you lawyer. 뭐 막아 can't do nothing for ya. I said come hit you and run. They coming for your ransom. 나 어째 call you lawyer. 뭐 막아 can't do nothing for ya. Dead to me, R.I.P. buried. Angry mom coming for your pitchforks ready. Dead to me with no Hail Marys. 이미 뜯겨버림 no casket necessary. 무리들이 몰려온다 사자해라 미리. 무릎 꿇고 고개 숙여 파상해라 피리. 거짓말에 말려버려 왜곡된 사실이. 고삐 풀린 말이 되면 너는 내게 시신. 어떡해요 다 걸려버렸네요. 요즘이 어떤 시대인데 그런 짓을 해요. 망나니처럼 막 나갈 때 언제 꺾으세요. 이제와 후회해봐도 달라질 건 없네요. Very so deep in your excrete. 누굴 탓해 다 네가 한지. I've been mute I've been discreet. 알만한 사람 다 알아 나 in these streets. 시끌벅적 시끌벅적 시끌벅적. 동네 시끄럽네요. 시끌벅적 시끌벅적 시끌벅적. 많은 사람 많네요. Come hit you and run. They coming for your ransom. 나 어째 call you lawyer. 뭐 막아 can't do nothing for ya. I said come hit you and run. They coming for your ransom. 나 어째 call you lawyer. 뭐 막아 can't do nothing for ya. Dead to me, R.I.P. buried. 무리들이 몰려온다 사자해라 미리. Dead to me, R.I.P. buried. 무릎 꿇고 고개 숙여 반성해라 피리.
Unfortunately, 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 why am I still on unfortunately? Unfortunately, many people did not get the memo, so not everybody was getting into the rooms, and hence they switched the map to Livic, and you know, it kind of shuffled all the teams. So I don't know if they're going to restart. Or if, I mean, the game has started, but actually they changed it to Livic, then changed it back to Erangel because I don't know, man. Yeah, but I think they're gonna rehost. So more music at myjewelry.com. I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I guess that's gonna be a GG well played from all of us here tonight. As we're finally decided to make it WoW mode. So that's gonna be all. I'm not gonna be streaming it because I'm actually not in the mood. I'm getting a little bit hungry, and I can't I'm not in the mood to play. I'm actually just in the mood to spectate. But anyway. That being said, we've had fun today. I enjoyed myself. I hope you did too. So, until next time, I'll probably be streaming again on Tuesday. I'm not too sure when. Maybe even tomorrow. So, be sure to turn on your post notifications. And I will be with you, you know, whenever I will be with you. But I've had a lot of fun today, and I hope you guys did too. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm not going to go through the list because I know there's pretty much nobody on the stream at the moment. So, yeah. Good night, guys. Stay safe, practice social distancing, don't do drugs, just protection. You know the vibes, do not hack the game. It's your uncle Crownz, it's your engineer, Crownz, bro. And I'm going to see you guys another day. Later.